'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. So it's early in the morning. I'm very sleepy. I have to work in the morning also in like hour and a half, and I actually have to leave to take Zane to work first in like 15 minutes. So I still wanted to do a get ready with me. I just had that plan in my mind, so that's what we're gonna do. It just might be a little broken up, you know? I just know that I've had the custom Colourpop palette that I built that I've not shown anyone yet, sitting waiting for me to play with for a while. I'm really happy with this color layout. If you guys want to see an in-depth video all about this palette specifically, I don't know if this is enticing to you, let me know because we can always do like a swatch party video. I've never done one of those, going over all the shades, but I definitely wanted to play with it, and I'm kind of inspired by the colors that are on my shirt. Like I really want to play with these three, maybe add in some of this one. We'll see. I think it'll be fun. And I know I have sleepy voice right now, so just ignore me. I've still been using the e.l.f. Luminous Matte Primer, but I've also been pairing it with the Hydrating Balm, and it's been working really nicely for me, so that's what we're gonna do. I just kind of spread this out all over my face. So what are you guys up to today? It's Friday as I'm filming this. I feel like I should always just say when I'm filming things because they never go up like the day of or the next day. Sometimes they do, but for the most part they don't. I'm gonna skip foundation today just because I'm on a time crunch, but I have been before mixing this old Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. It's like a liquid highlight with my foundation, but I've been liking that glow, so I want to just pop a little of it kind of on my high points before I put on my concealer so that maybe it can shine through just a little bit. This is a really old product. I've had this for so many years. It's definitely expired, but you know what? It still works, so I'm just gonna keep using it. Like I said, I'm working today. I work all morning and early afternoon. I'll take a lunch break, and then I'll have a little bit of time to probably come home and maybe edit for an hour, and then I go back to work for a couple hours again. So it's a weirdly broken up day today, but I'm okay with it. I'm just using my Tarte Shape Tape because, frankly, that's the concealer that I have, and I'm dropping things. For a look without foundation, I would typically go for something not so full coverage like Tarte Shape Tape, just because I don't want it to look insane. So I just go a little more light-handed with it. I just dot it really just where I need it. But for something like this, I probably would have preferred my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. But alas, I am out of it. I think I should leave it just like this. I think it's great.
Searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me. My enemies have tried every possibility.
All right, we're well on our way. Now I'm using my Milk Makeup Baked Bronzing Stick because I use this every day. I think it looks pretty. I had the scariest dream last night. I don't even know how to explain it. Basically, my friend Morgan, I've mentioned her many times. We used to work together and we go to the gym together all the time. And she's a great friend. But in my dream, she was sleeping over and it was like a Friday night or something. And it was like midnight. And we kept seeing pictures of people we knew posting pictures of being out. And we wanted to go out too. And really, we don't go out that often, but if I go out with anyone, it's with Morgan. So in my dream, we really wanted to go out, so we went to, it wasn't even like one club, it was like almost like a city walk at Universal kind of situation, if you've been there before, where there's just lots of different bars and restaurants and things like that. So it's a situation like that, and we get up there, and like I said, it's midnight, so things usually close around 2 a.m., so we were there very late. I'm taking my Cover FX powder because I finally have more. I'm so happy. I should have bought 2 of these during the Ulta sale because I just love this powder so much. But we're just going in and out of the places, just chatting with people. It wasn't anything too eventful in the dream thus far. And then, out of nowhere, we noticed there's like an amusement park ride, like a roller coaster. So we're walking through the waiting line to go. And as we're approaching, we just noticed how insanely fast and like quick turning this roller coaster was, and it went down really low to the ground. Like there were points of the dream where I had my whole body flat against the ground with my hands over my head, just like freaking out because they were moving so close to the ground, and it went so unrealistically high in the air, and it was just terrifying. So I just basically crawled my way out of that waiting line because I was scared I was gonna get killed by a crazy roller coaster. So that was my dream. So now I feel stressed as I've woken up. I have like the most vivid dreams. It actually sucks because I wake up so tired. Because not only do I have very vivid dreams, I have very vivid stressful dreams specifically. It hasn't happened in a while, but I would have frequent dreams about being chased. Like I would spend my entire dream physically running away from someone to the point where my legs were sore when I woke up. So that's fun. I wish I knew about like the science behind dreams so I could figure out why I dream certain things, but I don't know anything, and honestly I don't have the time to learn. So if any of you are into dreams and stuff, tell me why I had a nightmare about a roller coaster. I would love to know. And no, I've never had a traumatic experience with a roller coaster. I don't even know what we're talking about this morning. So my bronzer I've been using is still just that Colourpop In It to Win It. I've been using this pretty much since spring started, and I've been really liking this giant BH Cosmetics brush for bronzer. I'm just going to start at the edge and work on the tip of my nose first, because I like there to be a little bit of color there. And then I just kind of go to town. I really like this bronzer. I know it's very warm and it has a lot of sheen to it, but I think it's really pretty, especially for this time of year, because it looks like I actually go out and do spring and summer activities when I actually avoid it like the plague. For blush, I've been using pretty much whatever eyeshadow that I want to use in a certain palette, but I don't feel like using a shadow from Colourpop, so I'm just going to dip into my Beauty Bakerie Pink Champagne something or other palette. I want to use this Sip Sip Hooray one. It's kind of the most normal looking pink in that palette, I would say. I don't know. It's a shimmery blush. I love it. And again, I start with the tip of my nose, as always. So I love a blushed face. Somebody asked me recently why I put blush on my nose, and my only answer was just because I like it, but somebody replied, and it makes sense why I like it, because I don't even think I realized why I like it. But she was saying that, like, when someone has a natural blush, it kind of does go across your nose a bit. So maybe that's why I like it. I don't know. I just think it looks cute to have that little extra pop of something on the nose. I like that almost sunburnt kind of effect where it goes across the nose. And now the garbage truck is going nuts outside. I swear sometimes it comes Friday morning at 7 a.m. Sometimes it's at like 9:30. Sometimes it's during the week. And I guess right now it is just during my filming time is when it decided to go. I love this blush because it basically gives you a glow. Like, I could skip highlighter and feel okay with it. Like, I'm not going to skip highlighter, but I could, and I would probably feel okay about it. I like that my skin's been doing pretty good because even a month ago, I wouldn't have been able to not wear foundation because my skin was just so scary looking. And really, my skin looked scary even with foundation. It was just not a good time. I had so many bumps. It was bad. For highlight, I'm still obsessed with my Give Me Glow Snow Angels Loose Highlight. It's just so freaking pretty. I need to leave in like 3 minutes to take Zane to work. So I guess my face will be my last step. And then when I come back, we'll do something on the eyes. And it's not going to be anything too revolutionary probably because I am on a time limit. But we'll make stuff happen. It'll be good. This highlight is just so pretty. Usually loose stuff is not my preference just because it's so messy. But man, this one is so pretty. Alright, I'm just going to spray my Pixi Rose Glow Mist. Someone was asking me the difference between the rose one and the regular one. I have not tried the regular one, just so you guys all know. Once I'm out of this one, which it's all the way down here, I'm going to pick up the regular one and just compare, see which one I like more, so I'll be able to give you an idea of which one I prefer, or if they even make a difference. But I'm going to spray this. I'm going to take Zane to work, and next time you see me, I'll be zoomed in, primed with my Smashbox Lid Primer, in light as usual, and we'll play with some Colourpop shadows. I think that'll be fun. It'll be a good time. So I'm gonna start first by going in with Piece of Cake right here, which is kind of that periwinkle color. And I'm just taking one of these dual-ended Anastasia brushes because I love these brushes. And I'm gonna start tucking that kind of in the outer corner of my eye and then dragging it through the rest of my crease. The shade is really pretty. I don't really have too many periwinkles in my collection, actually. That's why I felt like I needed this one. like I said, I can do an in-depth video all about this palette if that's what you guys want to see, but just a little brief thing. I didn't put too much thought into this palette actually. I made it pretty quickly. I didn't sit down and really collect my thoughts, so to speak. I just kind of went with my gut and then just spent some time arranging the shades once I got it in the mail. And I'm really happy with kind of the entire layout of it, if I'm being honest with you. I think it looks really cute. It's like grungy and colorful, like there's some brights, there's some deep tones. I think it's a really well-rounded out palette for myself. There are some things I would change, but like I said, I'll go over that if you guys want that specific video. I don't want to bore you with it if it's not what you want to care to hear about. I'm rambling. This is so pretty. This is going to be a very simple look, but I think it's going to be still very impactful, and I'm stoked about it. I know originally I said I wanted to use that pink also, but I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to keep it with the periwinkle in that yellowy color. I think that'll be really cute. I am, however, going to take Flight, which is the bright yellow, and I'm just taking that on a random Urban Decay brush. And no, my brushes really aren't dirty right now. I know I usually use these brushes when they are dirty. I just wanted to be smart and maximize my usage by using dual-ended brushes, because then I don't have to dirty a lot of brushes. I'm focusing this more so in the front half, and when these two colors meet, it is going to make a greenish color, but I'm okay with that. Don't have a problem with it. And then I'll just go back in with a little bit more periwinkle where I see fit. And now I'm going to take Deja Vu, which is that shimmery chartreusey color. And I'm just going to be taking the shadow side of that Anastasia brush, and I'm going to lay down some of my NYX glitter primer first, just because I like to do that for maximum metallic payoff. I don't have any other better way to put that. I hope this shade is everything. Ooh, it's cute. It's not as insane as I thought it was going to be, but it's really cute. I wanted to place that yellow in the inner corner earlier just because I felt like it would tie in really nice with this little section, and I'm liking the way that's looking. I wish so bad I had a chartreuse eyeliner pencil. I have a neon yellow that I might pop in, but I wish I had like a true chartreuse. That would have been perfect. Although that actually works pretty nicely. For my inner corner, I'm going to try to go in with Beam Me Up. We'll see how that works. I don't really have a whole lot of highlighty shades in this palette just because I didn't feel like it was necessary, because I can always dip into other palettes. That's actually kind of cute. I'm going to kind of mix that with the chartreuse color. Like I said, this look is very simple, but I think it's impactful. And I do a lot of more in-depth looks, so I think it's good to kind of do something a little more simple on occasion. And also just with having this whole custom palette, I was a little overwhelmed with what I wanted to do first, so I figured I would just start small. And I mean, I like this. I think it's cute. I'll probably even go so crazy as to add like a star stamp at the end, but we'll see. I'm gonna do the other eye, throw on my lashes, something on my lips, and we'll regroup at the end. All right, I'm back. This is the final look. What do you think? I'm digging it, honestly. I did end up doing the Milk Makeup Star Tattoo stamp under my eyes just because I feel like it just gives it a little something, you know? On my lips, I went with the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie Over the Top Gloss. Ever since I rediscovered it, I'm never gonna stop wearing it. It's just so pretty, and I feel like especially for spring and summer, it just, I don't know, it goes. There's something about a shimmery gloss that gets my heart going. And even though this look was simple in the sense that I didn't use a million different shadows and a million different brushes and crazy techniques, I think it still looks really bold. It looks really unique. It looks really cool. I feel really good in it, and I really like the color combo. Who would have thought chartreuse and periwinkle would go so well together? But it does. I'm super into it. What do you think? I feel very springy, summery, cute, and I'm gonna go about my day, do all my work, potentially film another video when I come back on my break later. We shall see. I have a busy day. If you enjoyed this little get ready with me, please give it a thumbs up. I feel like this is a good get ready with me because it's realistic as far as I had to go. From start to finish, this look probably took me 30-35 minutes, so a lot more realistic than my normal makeup looks. That's usually about an hour, maybe an hour 15. So, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post at least 5 days a week, sometimes 6, sometimes 7. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.